everybody, it's Danny back at it again. And yes, we're doing another tier list video. Today we're going to be doing the passive abilities of every character in Apex Legends. Now, if you guys are getting bored of the tier lists, I'm only doing this because they're easy to make, easy to upload, but they do take a bit of editing. So, comment down below. There's going to be a comment. By the time you're hearing me say this, there will be a comment that's going to be like, comment or comment on the comment. Which would you rather see a playthrough for? Minecraft Dungeons or Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? Comment down below. If you want to do Minecraft Dungeons, just type in Minecraft. And if you want me to do Jedi Fallen Order, just type in Fallen Order. Dungeons is kind of a new game. Fallen Order isn't, but it's super duper fun. So, yeah, playthroughs should be pretty easy to make. So, yeah, comment down below what you guys want me to do. And if no one comments anything, which will probably happen, I'll just do Minecraft Dungeons. So, alright. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to be ranking every passive in the game. Let's get into it. Alright, and at number 13, we have Crypto's passive, Neuralink. Honestly, in my opinion, this isn't even a passive ability. Literally, all Neuralink is being able for you and your teammates to see the drone's pings. Now, yes, I get it can be important, but I just can't find anything that can go higher than it. And really, like, you mean to tell me that's your passive ability? Like, it's just that your teammates can see the pings of the drone? Honestly, in my opinion, that's not even a passive ability. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's not even a passive ability. So that's why I put it last, because I don't even believe that it's a passive ability. It's just like some random ability that you don't need. And number 12, we have Wattson. Great character, kinda garbo passive. It's called Spark of Genius, and all it is that the ultimate accelerant fully charges her ultimate. This is arguable, but in my opinion, there's no explanation needed. All it does is that a little ultimate accelerant fills your whole entire, and you get your ultimate back the second you use one. Other than that, it's pretty much useless. Number 11, this one's B tier. We have Octane's passive, which is Swift Mend. His passive Swift Mend, while he's not taking damage, he just regenerates 1 health per second. So if you're at 1 HP getting out of a fight and you're healing up, you gotta wait 2 whole minutes for your passive to actually get you to full health. This is good because Octane's Stim deals a bit of damage to him. So this just quickly gets him back, so you're not wasting like 10 syringes a game trying to get yourself back up. Other than that, it's just kind of basic, just getting 1 health per second while not taking fire. Alright, so number 10, we have the second best character of the game, Gibraltar, coming in 10th place. All he has, I'm pretty sure it is a little 50 health shield. And because of his big hitbox, it is hard to hit him. It's not his gun shield. But I feel like if any other character had this ability, it would be useless because people would just see their head or their legs, and then it would be really hard to cover them. It wouldn't be good at covering them. So, it's just like a little 50 health shield, and it's kind of useless, so. Alright, next we have Loba's passive. It's pretty simple. It's just that she can see epic and legendary items through walls. Not everything epic is good. Most legendary things are good, but not every epic thing is good, so it doesn't make it that well. But being able to see gold things, and if it is a good purple thing, that's really good. But other than that, it's a decent passive, and there's not too much to say about this one. Alright. Revenant coming in at number 8. So all his is so if you're just walking around and you're not sprinting, that's as fast as you'll go when you crouch walk, because that's part of his passive. He crouch walks faster, and he can climb higher than other people. This one's actually the best of the two that he gets. I think it's just pretty good. It's a good, the crouch thing is good for strafing and close range fights. But other than that, it's not that good, but it's pretty good, and that's why it's closing out the B tier. I couldn't give this A tier, but next will be A tier. Alright, kicking off the A tier, we have Bloodhound's passive Tracker. All it does is, like, it's on the ground, and it will, like, be in a little red, like, diamond, and it'll be like footprints, and then it will be like 50 seconds ago. It will tell you the age, and it's like bleeding, and it's like it's actually pretty specific, so that's good. Yeah, it's overall a pretty good passive, especially for if, like, I hate this, but you get the guy 1 HP and he ends up getting away to run away. Just keep using your tracker footsteps and you'll eventually be able to find him, and it will be pretty much free. So yeah, it's a good ultimate, but there's better ones out there. Alright, number 6, we have Pathfinder's passive. Insider knowledge. All he does is stick his little robot arm into like a little machine, and it tells him where the next ring is. It's good for ranked and places like that, but really outside of ranked and stuff like that, it's necessarily not the best. But hey, if you're not trying to get caught up by Storm, which it really takes hard in this game, which is so annoying, this is the passive for you. Alright, we got Bangalore at number 5 with her double time. Don't get me wrong, this passive is amazing. There's just 4 more that I just think are sadly better, guys. So, when, sorry, my mic cut out. When, she's getting shot at, and the person has to miss at least one shot, and then she gets double time, where she runs, I'm pretty sure, 30% faster, which is great for getting away from fights. And don't you hate those moments where you get a guy like 20 HP and he runs into a house, and then his teammate's on top of a building, and you're just trying to get into that house and hit the guy once, and then the teammate like lasers you right before you get in the door? Bangalore is the solution to that. She basically counters that because of how fast she's moving. She doesn't take Octane stim damage, and all she has to simply do is get shot at, and it's just so good. But sadly, there's 4 more out that I just think are better. So we get Caustic, and his passive on pencil and paper. He doesn't take damage from other Caustic's gases, and he can see through Nox gas. You're probably asking yourself, what the heck is this guy thinking? It's the most simple passive ever. How can he rank it this high? With the, my opinion, meta of getting into a building when you fight someone and just having a Caustic just inside the building is just, because the Caustic's going to win the fight. I'm sorry to say it. Caustic will win the fight. Because you're in his little house, and he's going to throw down his ultimate in all 3 of his tacticals, and when another recharges, he's going to throw that one at you too. So if you're a Caustic, you don't take damage from him. So if there's a Caustic happening building, and you have a Caustic on your team, have your Caustic run through. He'll set off all the traps for you. And then if you're in a fight, just get into the gas if you're a Caustic, and just absolutely demolish everyone because you can see them. So as on pencil and paper, you probably think it's bad, but in reality, when you're in like a house, it's literally like the best passive ever, like to be ever thought of. Okay, so we have Mirage's passive. Mirage's passive has gotten a huge rework. And honestly, I prefer this over Lifeline and Gibby Rezzing. When he revives your teammates, he goes 100% invisible. So, if you go on daily Apex moments, there will probably, I'm not saying guarantee it because there probably won't, and there will probably be a clip of someone rezzing in the middle of the fight, being invisible as Mirage to outplay the enemy. It's so good that he goes like invisible, bro. It's just so strong. Like when you have teammates that are easily fooled and bamboozled. And when he gets knocked, he still has that decoy. So the decoy is very unbelievable. But Mirage, he just crawls away and it's kind of good. So Mirage going from really bad to an amazing character to 3rd place on the passive list. Congrats to Mirage. Alright, so I haven't done this tier on my list, but this is going to be double S tier. So SS tier. It's not mainly because her passive is so good. It's because of how many passives are in her passive. So she uses healing items and shield items and Phoenix kits. Everything that can heal you is used 25% faster. And 25% faster. And when she revives, she has an immortal shield in front of her. It's only like it's like a half circle in front of her. It's not like exactly a dome, but it's it's more of a curved rectangle, so it's kind of covering her sides, but not really. It's pretty good if you're trying to fake out your enemies in a fight. And her recent buff this season, which was she gets more loot from the blue supply bins. It's a little an extra compartment. It does practically nothing. That was her only buff of this season. Like, come on. Really? Like, that's not even a buff. That's just a little change. But other than that, her passive is what makes her so good. It's not because it just has 3 passives inside of 1 passive, so I had to place it higher up. Alright guys, and now we have the big one. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. It really means something to me. Like, if you guys are going to watch my videos, but you're not going to like or subscribe, just don't even watch them in the first place. I mean, I appreciate the view. It's really nice. But, like, why are you just watching the video and you're not giving, like, a subscribe? Doesn't make any sense at all, in my opinion. But, you know, you do you, you go. So, number 1, we have Wraith, Voices from the Void. Warns you when there's caustic or Watson traps in a building. It's great for when you're looting, and she says there may be a shooter nearby. That's awesome. And just when you're trying to sneak up on someone, but like there may be a shooter nearby, there's a sniper nearby. That's just really great when you're being sneaked up on. And other than that, that's number 1, Wraith's passive. Thank you for watching today's video. The like doesn't mean that much to me, but likes are great. What really means to me is subscribing, because like, just subscribe. Like, you're watching the videos. If you don't enjoy them, then don't watch them. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Not one bit, but like I said earlier, you do you. Make sure, please, just like and subscribe. It really helps out. Remember, comment down below if you'd want me to do a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order playthrough or a Minecraft Dungeons playthrough. And that's been it from your boy Denny.